Hey guys, welcome to part 3 of the ATAT build with me, Cookie, in a lockdown shed whilst in isolation with the coronavirus hovering around us all. As you can see, we're starting to paint it now. This is the exciting part. So just cracking along with the airbrush here, just basically laying loads of different grey text tones, as you can see. So we started with a black base, now we're just building the ATAT up with the grey tones, leaving some of the black there as well. As you can see, we've added a little bit more from last time as well. There's like a little scaffolding section, like a platform where somebody's built up to the opening in the ATAT. So what we're doing now is we're just building a little bit of weathering up, making it look old and rusty in places, with some brown ink and some red earth ink. Gradually building the tones up with the airbrush. Nice and steady as we go, making it look weathered and old and abandoned. This is the exciting part. This is where everything comes to life. It's where we make everything look like it's supposed to look. I love this bit. Puts character into the build. So now we're just going over this now, we're just dry brushing some of the areas. Just bringing out some of the highlights. Catching all the little details with a lighter grey, beigey sort of colour. Just catches all the edges and 3D things. And then we put in a bit of a wash on. All this is black acrylic, brown acrylic and like a reddy earth acrylic mixed together and then watered down an awful lot to make a wash. Just pile it on and it'll find its own way into the cracks and the crevices and the dents. And it'll dry in certain places and leave darker areas. As you can see, we're wiping it off here and there as well with a damp cloth. Dragging it down as well, so it also looks like leaks, like oily, greasy leaks. And just continuing to do this all over the abandoned vehicle. Makes it look aged. Again, this is just a wash, very easy made. Just a little bit of paint and a lot of water. We're doing the same to the scaffolding part. That's literally lollipop sticks or tongue depressors. Just cut to fit with a little bit of plastic for like a base. So what we're doing here is laying a base coat down of a mixture of 2 different greens, like sand colour, because we're going to have a little bit of water coming in, almost as though it's on the edge of a beach maybe, or a pond, or a lake. And a bit of brown as well. So just adding a base coat for when we just put a little bit more texture over the top, with a bit of foliage, a bit of grass, and that kind of affair really. Just again, building depth. Trying to get in all the nooks and crannies. And like I say, I'm not a model builder, I'm not a professional model builder of any means. This is just a video showing you what can be done when you've got basic tools, you've got stuff lying around in your shed, old toys, etc, etc. I haven't necessarily bought anything in particular to make this model. This was an old ATAT, broken ATAT at that, and the base is just insulation foam. And there we go. We're painted nearly. Show you some of the details. There's a little scaffolding. Somebody's made it. so they can live inside an abandoned ATAT maybe. It'd be quite cool. You can see where the washes have been, where the dry brushing is as well. All the details on top, little rusty spots. It looks dirty, it looks aged. Really enjoyed this. Got one more part to go on this next video, which is the big reveal. We've got a little bit of resin to pour to make the pond or the river. Got some foliage to add, some bits and bobs, little bits of details here and there. But we're nearly done. And as far as it goes, it's been a real pleasure doing this. It's kept my hands busy, it's kept my mind busy. It's stopped me thinking about what's going on outside. It's kept me good. So here you can see just putting loads of PVA glue, craft glue, all around where the pond would be. Just sprinkling some sand and some different texture kind of stuff. That's basically sand out of the garden. And some of these bits and bobs that we're putting on now is what my son had already got, like the grass and the foliage. So we're one step closer to being finished. So yeah, just putting little bits here and there. Bits of grass, bits of foliage. We're going back in to put a little bit more wash in there as well now to darken some areas up. So like I say, the next video will be a very short one, be the big reveal of the finished piece. I'm really excited to show you the finished piece. I'm so happy with how it's come out. And I hope I haven't bored you guys for too long. But it just goes to show, if you've got a bare essentials that you need to make something, you know, you can do it. I'm certainly not a hardened model maker. I haven't done anything like this since I was a teenager, which is a long time ago. And I just thought, well, I've got time, and well, I need to keep my brain busy. I'll put my skills to use and try something new. And in honesty, I don't think it's come out that bad. And I hope I've shown you a few tips and tricks along the way. So if you're interested in building anything like this, drop me a message. You can find me on Instagram as well at tattoo_Simon Inkspot. Go give me a follow. Check out my tattoo work. But yeah, like I say, we're just building up a little bit of texture now. Some foliage here and there, little plants growing on it, because it's abandoned. It's been left to rack and ruin. There might be somebody living in there, or they might have already run away as well. And it's just been sat there, rotting away. The grass and trees growing around it. I actually think I'm sticking real moss on here out of the garden, if I remember rightly. Got a lot more projects to do as well, so please keep your eye on my YouTube channel and my Facebook and Instagram for messages about new drops on videos. I've got some airbrushing stuff that I'd like to show you that I've been doing whilst on lockdown. I think we might do a few more models. We might even do some casting and some basic videos on showing you how to achieve certain looks and how to make certain things. I have found a TIE fighter, little model that I got bought a couple of years ago for Christmas. It's been just left in a box. in a cupboard today whilst trying to decorate the house. So I think we're probably going to make something out of that one as well. So look out for that video. So like I say, just building up a little bit of foliage, a little bit of greenery around it so it looks like it's got stuff growing on it. I thought I'd done this in time lapse, but I've obviously done it in real time. So excuse me guys if I'm boring you on this bit. But it just goes to show you that if you take your time, you can achieve the look that you need to achieve. Rome wasn't built in a day, neither was an abandoned ATAP diorama. It's taken me about 10 to 12 hours in total, I think, over 3 to 4 days. So not too bad if you've got the time, and we've certainly got the time whilst on lockdown. Oh, a bit more of a time lapse. This is a little bit of grass, maybe. A little bit of bracken. And then just maybe like a final dry wash. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one. Bye bye.